Right now, inside your bones, something is happening that has nothing to do with support, nothing to do with structure, nothing to do with holding your body together. Right now, your bones are manufacturing something your body cannot survive without. They are making your blood, not storing it, not filtering it, not transporting it, making it from scratch, cell by cell. Every second of every day of your entire life, your heart pumps blood, your lungs oxygenate it, your kidneys filter it. Those are the organs most people think of when they think about survival, but none of them make blood. Your bones do, and the scale of that production is almost impossible to wrap your mind around. By the time this video ends, you will understand something about your skeleton that most people never learn in their entire lives. Something that will change the way you see your bones and your blood. Stay with me. To understand how your bones make blood, you first need to understand what lies inside them. Bone is not solid all the way through. It has a dense outer shell, a structured internal lattice, and a hollow central space known as the medullary cavity. That cavity is filled with bone marrow. There are two main types, red marrow and yellow marrow. The difference between them and how it changes as you age is often overlooked. When you are born, almost all of your marrow is red. Nearly every bone is filled with blood-forming tissue. Red marrow is dark, rich, vascular, and highly active. Inside it are stem cells, constantly dividing and producing the cells your body needs to survive. Red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. As you grow, this begins to change. Gradually, especially in the long bones, much of that red marrow is replaced with yellow marrow. Yellow marrow is primarily fat storage. It is quieter, less active. Under normal conditions, it does not produce blood cells. By adulthood, red marrow is concentrated in specific bones: the sternum, the ribs, the vertebrae, the pelvis, the skull, and the upper ends of the femur and humerus. These are the active blood-producing regions. And there is something else most people never realize. Yellow marrow is not permanently inactive. In extreme situations, such as major blood loss or severe anemia, it can convert back into red marrow. The storage tissue reactivates. The factory restarts. Your skeleton keeps reserve capacity. That is survival built into bone. Now let us talk about the scale of what is happening inside your bones right now, because the numbers are staggering. Your body contains roughly 25 trillion red blood cells at any given moment, and each one has a limited lifespan. A red blood cell lives about 120 days before it is removed and recycled, which means your body must constantly replace them. Every single day, your bone marrow produces about 200 billion new red blood cells. Every day, that works out to roughly 2 million new red blood cells every second. While you listen to this sentence, your marrow is producing blood. While you blink, it continues. While you sleep, it continues. This is not a minor function. Your skeleton is running one of the most productive biological systems in your body, and it never stops. Inside your ribs, inside your sternum, inside your vertebrae, inside your pelvis, a hidden factory is working right now, and almost nobody thinks about it. Now let us go inside the marrow and see how this happens. At the center of this process are hematopoietic stem cells. These are the origin of every blood cell in your body. A single stem cell can produce every major type of blood cell your body needs. It begins with division. One daughter cell remains a stem cell, preserving the system. The other begins differentiation. It becomes more specialized until it turns into a specific type of blood cell. Some become red blood cells, erythrocytes. Their job is simple and constant: carry oxygen from the lungs to every cell and return carbon dioxide. They are so specialized for this role that they eject their nucleus during development. They give up the ability to divide. They give up complexity, all to carry more oxygen. Then there are white blood cells, your immune defenders. Neutrophils respond quickly to infection. Lymphocytes handle targeted responses. B cells produce antibodies. T cells destroy infected or abnormal cells. Memory cells retain information for future defense. Natural killer cells eliminate damaged or cancerous cells. Then there are platelets, not full cells, but fragments. They are produced by large marrow cells called megakaryocytes. These cells extend into blood vessels and release small pieces of themselves. Those fragments become platelets, and they are essential. When a vessel is damaged, they respond immediately. They stick, they clump, they form a plug. Without them, even a small injury could become dangerous. So red cells, white cells, and platelets are all produced continuously inside your bones every second. To understand how important this system is, consider what happens when it fails. One example is aplastic anemia. In this condition, the marrow stops producing enough blood cells. The stem cells are damaged or lost. The factory slows or shuts down. The marrow becomes fatty and inactive. The effects are severe. Too few red blood cells leads to fatigue and weakness. Too few white blood cells increases vulnerability to infection. Too few platelets makes bleeding difficult to control. The body cannot maintain itself without marrow output. In severe cases, treatment may require a bone marrow transplant. Healthy stem cells are introduced into the body. They travel through the bloodstream, settle into marrow cavities, and begin producing blood again. A new factory built from donor cells. Then there is leukemia. Instead of too few cells, there are too many abnormal ones. These cells multiply uncontrollably. They crowd out healthy cells. The marrow fills with cells that cannot function properly. The disease is in the factory, so the factory becomes the focus. Bone marrow does not just make blood, it also helps train part of your immune system. B cells are named for bone marrow. That is where they mature. That is where they are tested. Inside the marrow, immature B cells go through selection. Cells that do not function correctly are removed. Cells that react to the body's own tissues are also removed. Only those that can recognize threats without attacking the body are allowed to continue. Your bones are not just producing immune cells, they are refining them. Bone marrow is a factory and a filtering system. There is also the stem cell niche, a specialized microenvironment where stem cells live. They exist within carefully regulated spaces, created by surrounding cells, blood vessels, and chemical signals. The bone itself helps shape this environment. Before we close, there are 3 facts worth understanding. First, your marrow adjusts production based on need. When oxygen levels drop, the kidneys release erythropoietin, a hormone that signals marrow to produce more red blood cells. Your body reads the environment, then responds. Second, bone and blood are more closely connected than most people realize. Cells that break down bone share origins with certain immune cells. Structure and defense are linked. Third, the blood in your body right now was made by your bones, but the iron inside it was formed in ancient stars. That iron became part of the earth, entered your body, and is now used to sustain your life. Your bones are making your blood, and your blood carries stardust. You came into this video thinking of bones the way most people do. Hard, structural, static, but now you know something different. Your bones are active. They are producing, regulating, responding. They are making billions of blood cells every day. They are shaping your immune system. They are working right now while you sleep, while you sit, while you watch this video. You are not just a body with a skeleton. You are a skeleton sustaining everything else. That is what Huesos is here to show you. Not just structure, but the hidden life inside it. Subscribe, because the next video goes even deeper into the system you have been carrying your entire life without ever truly seeing it.